Hello guys, and today it's gonna be the first episode of series where I'm gonna be showing different example solves. Tell me in the comments if you like this series, and we're just gonna go straight to the first solve. So my first solve was 8.56, and you're gonna see the scramble on the screen. So I kind of did a pretty weird solution of the cross here. So my cross pieces are here, here, and right here actually. So I started off with doing a U prime, L, F prime, and L2 to put those pieces together. And then I just kind of aligned them together here to put them on their spot. And then I'm left with the red piece and blue piece. And I just did an R2, F, R to finish off the cross. And immediately I got a free pair here, which I saw. So I just flipped the cube and did this pair. Then I immediately saw this next pair. So I just did a U2, R, U, R prime, U2, R prime, sorry, R, U prime, R. Then I got another free pair, so I just did a Y2 and U prime, R, U prime, R prime. Then I did a Y, and I saw this pair, and I turned it into a 3 mover. Then I just did a Y prime, U, and just inserted it like everybody would do. Then got this pretty easy oil case, and I just went straight into it. And then I got a J perm, which I did pretty fast, and I got no AUF. And this solve was pretty lucky, but it was still a sub-9. So let's just go to the second solve. So as you saw, this solve was 9.19. It's not quite sub-9, but I still want to share it because it had a quite good solution. You're again gonna see scramble on the screen. So from the inspection, you can see those cross edges, and you can see this big block, which I'm gonna make into an Xcross. So I basically start the solve with this position, and to start off I do an M move. Then I put the orange piece on its spot, and then instead of doing a D prime to finish off those 3 pieces, I do a D to put this block in, making this block which can be turned into an Xcross. And from the inspection, I predicted that this edge was going to be here, and I immediately just put it in its spot and did a D2 to finish off the cross. Then while doing the D2, I saw this pair, and I did a quite not the best solution for it, but it's acceptable. So I just did U prime, L prime, U2, L to turn it into a 3 mover. Then I did a Y, U2, and then R prime, U prime, R to put it in the slot. Then I just did a useless U2 move. I don't know why I did it. I was probably looking for a pair, but then I found out this pair, and I just took it out of its pocket. Then I did a U prime, turned it into a 3 mover, then did a Y, and inserted it into the back. Then I saw this last corner, and I did a Y prime to finish off the last pair. I just did a U2, R, U prime, R prime, then U2, R, U prime, R prime. Then I did a U2, and I identified the fat soon case, which is pretty easy, and then I also identified the A perm and U2 AUF. This solve was pretty decent. I'm pretty satisfied with it, and let's just go to the third solve. So this last solve was an 8.96 seconds, and let's just go straight into it. You're gonna see the scramble on the screen. So as for the cross, it's a pretty easy solution because those two are already aligned, and you just need to put those two pieces in the right spot. Then there is a potential to track your first pair, and I kind of tracked those two pieces even though they weren't my first pair. So let's just start with the solve with the cross. So I did a D to put those two pieces right here, and so I can put the green piece and orange piece in the spot. So what I did was an R2 and an F prime, and then a D2 to finish off the cross. Then I was tracking those pieces, but I went for this pair because it was in fact easier. So I just did an R, just an R, U2 R prime, U prime, R, U R prime. And that was the first pair. Then I immediately went into this pair because I was tracking it. So I did a Y, U prime, R, U2, R prime to put them together, then U2, and you can already see that this is going to be a pretty easy pair as well. So you can kind of look ahead into it. So I just did an R, U prime, R prime, and I just did a Y, then I made it into a 3-mover, then did a Y again, and put them in their spot. And this is a pretty bad case, but I still did a Y prime, and just did it like everybody would do. Then I saw this pretty easy OLL case, and you can in fact sometimes predict the PLL from it, because this green piece is going to go here and this red piece is going to go here. Even though I wasn't able to predict the PLL, it's a pretty useful trick that you can use. So I just did the OLL, and it was a JA perm, and I use this one, and UAF. So this was my last solve, and give me a feedback in the comments if you actually like this type of content on my channel, and I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye.